Yeah, this is... Yeah. You can go around there. I'll video you in the window. Go on. There's a window there.
Oh, you actually want me to go in?
Well, you can if you want.
This one, this door was on.
No, it's shut off further in. There we are.
Outside loo.
Yeah, and the toilet. Right. Do you want to get in first?
Yeah, that'll be first.
So we're just going to have a look at what got missed off last time. That is around the kitchen area.
Vandals have been in everywhere, haven't they?
Well, every time I see it, there's a bit more being damaged. Right, the part to look in is down here. Oh, the windows have been taken out, so I know where they come from. Right, down this room. Have a look. You can see there's nice floor.
That's a hefty old
Right.
safe door.
Can you imagine that? Close that. And close that. Would you know? Would you know what that is?
I just think it's a lot, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So open that, and then here we
It's got a
go.
little key, though, hasn't it?
Yeah, they haven't left it locked. Not open. And inside. Someone's the light off for it. It has a light with a fitting on it, if you know what I mean. Light with one of those double fittings. For 2 lights. 2 lots of power.
(1972), before I was born.
Ah. And over here, speaking of dates, if you close that, this is what I'm using. And on here, this newspaper, Sunday Times, it's 1970.
71.
Well, the TV programmes on it. There we go. Right, and that's a fridge. Have a look at that. I like that fridge. Only thing is I don't know if I would ever be bothered to
Clean it up and
clean it up and make it work. But that's the fridge. See, with ice cube makers.
Ah.
Yeah, nice big ice cubes in there. Down here, and that's the works down there. This is the cover for it, and that's the motor.
Probably that don't all work anymore, then, does it?
Who knows? Oh, it's got a chance. Standing on legs. There we go. And then round here is, I don't know what's been taken out here first, so just say that, look.
Someone's taken
Something out there, I don't know what it is. There we go, I like those windows, those high up windows high up there. And I'll show you what I think of the tiling in a minute. That.
It's a cold store, isn't it?
Cold store, larder, something. Not quite sure.
Someone's ripped the door off.
Ah, yes, they pulled it. Perhaps
Wish they had big old hinges on it.
perhaps it was locked or something. They really did try and open that. And look at the tiling here, how neat that is. Do you ever see that these days?
You don't get that these days, do you? Little curved tiles and stuff.
Every corner done perfectly. Every corner. Outer ones, inner ones. Nobody uses convex, right? Concave rather. We just use that type, don't we? And that's the same with the bathrooms. Bathroom's not being anything much, but yeah, take one of those. There's lots of those. I'm sure there's no harm in one of those. So this is the kitchen, all tiled.
All right, let's see.
See, I've no harm in keeping these light switches if you did do the house up. They're quite safe. Something there as well being removed.
Probably a nice bit of stone work there.
Mm.
Yeah, that would probably work surface coming on there. 'Cause look,
Yes.
you see the lines up there.
Oh, maybe a stone work surface. Yeah. Actually, what was in those drawers? I've never really looked at these drawers. Anything else? I think they've all been opened, haven't they? Those little things to do with the kiln. Black glaze, yes. All to do with the kiln. Now, through here, hold that. In fact, you could hold it. I don't really need the torch that much. Now, before looking up those stairs, just have a look here. Do you want to have a look? That's just into the kitchen. That's the kitchen. I won't bother walking through it. It's the only house with the only room with a really dodgy floor. Actually, it's one of two rooms with a really dodgy floor, I say. Somebody's taken all the taps off. That's the back of that room you were in earlier. Is there a boiler in that room?
There's a
chimney.
A little flue from a boiler.
Yes. I've never been in there.
That's all about plants and
Is it?
Yeah.
Can't quite read it on there. Swing the torch away from it a bit. The other way. That's it. Oh. There were keen orchid growers. Nice kitchen table over there. You know, that wooden, solid wooden construction. What's that up on the wall, that black thing?
Just a little some description.
Ah. And those efficient lights, you know that light up there, you see that light? Even with its old bulbing, it's more efficient than modern spotlights people put in.
It's a nice old metal one.
Yeah. That is a far more efficient way of lighting a room than modern spotlights, and yet they banned that type.
Nice old.
Well, you could put an energy saving light in. Well, there's an awful lot of 60s stuff in here.
It's 1960s, that.
They are upgraded, in inverted commas, in the 60s.
Downgraded.
Well, yeah, it's downgraded. But do you want to go first? That's the servant stairs. And I think the underneath of this you can only get to from the outside, funnily enough. If you know what I mean. It's to a sort of an outhouse. With weird loft spaces. Not much to see in there, wasp nest.
You haven't hopped up there then?
No. Not much in there really, I don't think. That's weird. That's where the window was. Someone's just knocked them out recently. But
Oh, them windows are downstairs.
yeah, I don't quite understand. Ah, something I never noticed before. Look at this line here, where the plaster's come off. I've never seen that. So this must have been added on later.
Yeah.
Must have been. Like staff quarters added on later or something.
Well, that's a roof line, isn't it?
Yeah, I never noticed that before. Not so obvious until the plaster has fallen off.
Oh no, it's not that. No, that's a different roof line, isn't it?
So that window would have been there.
I can see through quite a long way up there.
Can you?
Follow the live plaster up.
Well, it carries on a lot further.
Goes into there, the roof space.
Ah, interesting. Okay.
Which way are we going now then, Nige?
Well, whichever way you want. But I'm going to just have a look here briefly. Massive, great big cupboard. See, I like these iron pipes around the place, just sort of looking as if they're added on afterwards, but of course it's difficult to hide them. In fact, I think there's two there, one's half in the plaster. Anyway, that was sort of looks as if it'd been used for magazines and things, but originally, I've got this on video already, but
yeah,
you can see, yeah. And this is part of a domed glass roof, which I'll show you where that is in a minute. Someone's obviously taken them all except that one, so maybe they'll come back to that if they're going to have it at all. And these, I've pointed out in another part of the video, they put a curtain across here.
Yeah.
No door actually, it's just a curtain, but these metal runners work far better.
Well, it looks like it's had a door at some point.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, this side there's a door.
Well, they put a curtain here as well for some work, but these metal runners work far better than plastic ones. They don't make them anymore. Anyway, we've got old-fashioned light switches. They keep working. Look at that. Nothing wrong with those. I was taking all the plates off them, but right, I'm going to stop the video now.
Yeah.
As I announced to the video, as most of this has appeared already. Oh, I just point out that through here, this split level idea. There above the stairs. So you come up and you've got banisters here normally.
Someone's had a right old go trying to get the.
I think they've been smashed up. A lot of them. Now, this looks quite different this time in the evening. I haven't seen it like this before. The lighting's quite different.
No, that's the dome, is it?
And that's where the dome was. Yes, it appears in pictures on the internet. But got very little video of you actually. But yeah, there you go.
Lots of me talking.
Lots of you talking. So we'll leave it at that, as I've made lots of videos already. I think I'll leave it. You see, every time I say I'll leave it, look, I see another thing, something else. The lights just above each side of the stair window. Those old-fashioned connectors they got there.
So I'm wandering off, aren't I?
Right, I'll let you wander off.
I just wanted to have a look at these sculpture on this.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
It is very nice. It's only recently been so badly damaged.
What are these steps like? Oh, they are.
What are you looking at?
It's the actual stairs.
Stairs?
Yeah. So
What, they're properly...
It's oak.
Oh, it's funny that it's a fitted carpet.
Yeah, well they
Graded.
Yeah.
Inverted commas.
Yeah. Well, all this is all oak paneling and everything.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
lovely, been absolutely
Yeah.
yeah. to take.
It's not the oldest house by any means though, is it? It's not the oldest house around. It's about a little over 100 years old. It's just a shame. I mean, you can even see breeze blocks in the walls in some places. Anyway.
It looks like it's a flat concrete roof, though. Sounds like looking up there.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me. I'll show you some concrete in a minute. I'll show you some concrete above here rather than wooden roof.
No, it might be.
Well, make note of how...
No, it is wooden. Yeah,
Oh, it is wooden. You said those windows were all there, but they've just been smashed out by vandals.
That's oak as well.
Is it?
Yeah. It's a lovely bit of oak.
Hmm. So you could actually use the windows if you didn't mind the fact they're not double glazed.
Yeah, but you can put double glazed units in them.
Yes.
If you want to go to all the effort of taking it out, absolutely gorgeous window. But not many houses these days you can fit that sort of window in.
Hmm. Right. We'll have to...
Sorry,
Right, I will actually stop the video now.
on the video you went...
I'm just going to point out something I never saw before. That's actually a curved strip light, or neons or something, round that window. So you can see it on video.
I can see it from here.
Yeah. So when the sun goes down at night time, you can turn it on and still get light coming from the top.
There's a joint there, can you see the
Isn't
joint?
that extraordinary?
There's lots of joints.
Yeah, bits and well, they smashed it a lot, but
there is a lot of joints there.
to curve it just right,
Hmm.
put just the right curve on it. I mean, that's been handmade, if you like.
I can see 3 joints there.
Yes.
I just found something which you told me there wasn't any left of.
Well, there's one left. I know what you're looking at. I reckon this electric heater was actually in front of that fire. Because he's going to haul coal up here. So I reckon... Is that all missing, that metal part from the back of it?
Yeah. But
Unless it's down there somewhere.
well, most of it's there. Not that much missing. That look really nice.
You see that? Look at the way all this comes in.
That's asbestos there. No, it's not.
I just, on the subject of asbestos, just, you mentioned it, just want to video this cupboard. This is an asbestos lined cupboard. I never realised that before. Yeah, it's got copper pipes. Originally had copper pipes inside to heat it, by the looks of it. So it's obviously some sort of airing cupboard, but there are other cupboards with pipes in.
It's rather unusual.
Galvanised pipe where?
Yeah, water pipe.
Well, Maine's water pipe is galvanised. Apart from that piece, look, they've missed that bit. No, water pipe is galvanised. Yeah, I would have had that huge electric light bulb from that toilet, but...
The what?
Huge electric light bulb in it. I've never seen in this light. I wouldn't like to be looked, you know. The staff could look at, you know, you could sort of see over them, unless you say it's another staff room.
I think that's a staff room. It was either a living room or the head.
All these vent pipes, there's one there. I realise there's one down there all rusting away.
Boilers or something.
Yeah. Anyway, I've looked out this window several times. Oh, I didn't know this was... I've never seen this hanging out before. This is recent.
Yeah, it's nice.
What's it, a transformer? That looks like... That wouldn't be just a bell transformer, that's doing something more.
Have you ever seen a toothbrush the size of that?
Ah. I don't know what that would be for. Is it really a toothbrush?
It says dental plate made in England.
Good grief. Never in my life.
That one's going as a souvenir.
Oh. Right, okay. I'm going to pause the video again. Look at these wires. Oh. Now that surprises me how many... All these wires... The very, very thin wires, which would be thick enough for lighting, and surely there wouldn't be that many bells.
See, this is the sort of skirting I
Mate.
should have in my house.
All that stuff.
But I wanted to have a look at the ground stuff in the other bit.
Yes.
This, the front of the house,
What?
and this bit's been added.
Is this the front of the house? Hang on, the video wasn't on. Is this the front of the house?
Well, is this the original front of the house?
Yes.
This whole room.
The front of the house.
But this was part of the garden.
And this...
And this, because look, because you haven't got that side, and that's the metal
Ah.
RSJ. That's a metal RSJ.
RSJ has been put in there.
And then another one's been put in there.
Right. Okay. So that's been...
So that there's original, and this
Very lightly.
this here is extension, because that
Yes.
archway goes with that archway,
Yes.
and there's no archway here.
No. So that's been... This has been added.
So there's probably a metal RSJ in there,
Hmm.
and there.
And down there. And up here, behind there, if you shine it up, you can see that that is decorative brickwork inside there. 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 It's been cut into to fit the beams. Okay. So this, does this mean this isn't been extended out the... And this is coming out the back, isn't it?
So this would have
No,
been,
where's the back of the house?
so this
though?
would have been original. This bit here is original.
So where's the back? The back is there. That's the back, isn't it, though? Or is that the side? Bit disorientating, isn't it? I don't.
That's going through to what you said with the greenhouses that I thought was a conservatory.
You know what? I'm totally confused. Oh, I see. No, the back is over that way. Let's get the rest right. Where did you say the real actual conservatory is? That way.
Well, that's where I went out.
Yeah, that's the kiln that way. That's the kiln.
But
That's
you
the
know,
back.
I went round and I said there's a conservatory.
Yeah,
And I think,
and that's.
I think it's through these doors. There's a big conservatory on the side.
Oh, could be. Yes. Or into greenhouses from there, and then in here. Yeah, back in here again. This with the,
And they're extending.
even with the big farm.
So this isn't. This isn't that old.
That isn't that old.
No.
No.
It's not lava glass, that or
No. Oh, okay. It's not. No.
That's all blown.
Why? It's. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. So if we go out, do you want to go out the front here, or you want to see a bit more first?
I'll go through that way and then look at that room in the corner.
What was that? What are you looking at there?
I was just saying what sort of plaster, that's brickwork.
Yes.
Well, that isn't. Just go and check.
Yes, if you want. Well, I'm just seeing. So this was the front door here. This is the front door. Next to the front door.
That's where your friend struggled to come through.
Yes. See, there's paw prints and there are cat paw prints in the brickwork they've left in the window. Anyway, I've pointed that out a few times on the video. Yeah, that's probably dining room.
So, this downstairs